Hey everybody, long time no see. It is Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. You guys, it has been forever since I have seen you. It has been forever since I have done a video. In fact, I looked at my channel earlier today just to see exactly when was the last time I uploaded a video, and it has been 3 weeks, 21 days. And first things first, I just have to apologize. Y'all, life has just happened and it's been crazy. Some really good things, some great things have happened. I've had, some illness, myself, my son, my husband, we had some illness through the house. I've had a family member be in the hospital, not doing very well. I mean, just lots of things have happened. And I honestly just kind of had to put my videos on the back burner for a while. I've missed y'all so much. I've missed doing videos. Yeah, so it is Sunday, January the 28th, and I'm back. This is going to be an empties video, and warning, it might be rather lengthy because normally I have all my empties like in one little bag. I've got 2 bags full of empties, 2 candles. So yeah, it's going to be maybe a long video. So grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you need to do, go to the bathroom. So when I looked at my last video on my channel, it said that it was like January the 6th or something. Yeah, which would make sense. That was about 3 weeks ago. So the empties you're going to see today, these are things that I have enjoyed, melted, burned, whatever, since January the 6th. And today's the 28th. So yeah, 22 days. So this is 22 days worth of empties. And I was like, I got to get these done. I mean, I'm running out of room to put them all. I do have some hauls, some really, really fun things that have been delivered to me in the past couple of weeks that I will do those videos for y'all in the next few days. So now that things are kind of starting to get back to normal and settle down, I feel like I can really knock out some videos for y'all this week, and I'm really excited to be back. Missed y'all. Let's get into this video. Yeah, let's start with the candles first. So I've got 2 candles here, both from Bath and Body Works. This first one is salted butterscotch. And the scent notes on this: warm brown sugar, sweet cream, pinch of sea salt, melted butter. Y'all know that I am a big fan of anything butterscotch, caramel, maple. Yeah, like for me, those kinds of things, it's like they're supposed to be ooey, gooey, sticky, sweet. I know some people just don't like that. I love it. My motto is the ooier, the gooier, the sweeter, the better. Like butterscotch and maple and caramel, those are supposed to be sweet, ooey, gooey, sticky, sweet. This did not disappoint. I absolutely loved this. Yeah. I felt like I got what I wanted out of this candle. I got the ooey gooey sticky sweet. I got the butterscotch. It was a great candle. It performed pretty well, as always with my Bath and Body candles. When I get, kind of down to the bottom, weird things happen, either with the wax or the wicks. So I don't know if y'all can see, but the wax just did something really weird at the bottom of this. But for the most part, it was a really good candle. I would definitely repurchase that scent. I loved it. Now this one, also Bath and Body Works sugared snickerdoodle. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, scent notes: warm spice, creamy vanilla, sugared musk. I got this. I either got this, no, it wasn't SAS. I think I got this on Candle Day, pretty sure, yeah, back in December. My first experience with sugared snickerdoodle was last year, and I fell in love with this candle, you guys. If y'all have never tried sugared snickerdoodle, and I'm almost positive this is only in stores around like holiday time, Candle Day, Christmas, because if this was sold year round, I would stock up on this. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. And the funny thing is, like, I'm not sure I would say it reminds me 100% of a snickerdoodle, because when I think snickerdoodle, I think like cinnamon, sugar, a little bit of spice. I don't feel like I got snickerdoodle vibes from this. You know, I didn't smell it and say, ooh, that smells like a snickerdoodle baking in the oven. What I did get was just, first of all, the throw on this is crazy. It's like a 9. It's fantastic. Again, though, look, I don't know what is up, but you see that? Like, the wax just does something weird, but it only happens on certain candles. Like, of course, it happened on both of these, but I have some that it doesn't do it on. But these two in particular, yeah, the wax just does something really weird towards the bottom of the burn, but it's fine because the scent more than made up for it. Yeah, so the throw is easily a 9. It's just such a good, like, just a rich, creamy, heavy bakery. There is a little bit of spice. Yeah, it says warm spice. Just like a spice cookie, a spice cake. Oh, it's so, so, so good. Oh, I love this. If y'all have had experience with sugared snickerdoodle, let me know in the comments if you love it as much as I do. Definitely a repurchase. Like I said, if that was in stores year round, excuse me, I would have it all the time. It's so good. Okay, so that is it for candles. I don't know if I have any body care. These bags are so full, so I'm not going to try to like pull out, you know, body care. If I get to it, great. Otherwise, I'm just going to start pulling out some wax, and we'll see what we got through. Now, some of this, in fact, a lot of this is from the melting challenge that I am doing with Patricia Gates. I missed out on the first week of the melting challenge. I was hoping to start like right on January 1st, and then for whatever reason, I missed out on that first week. But that second full week of January, I started, and I feel like I've been doing pretty good. I've missed out on a couple of days here or there, but I really, really try to participate each day. I'm enjoying it. It's so much fun. Thank you, Patricia, for putting that together. And I saw on her community page that she's already posted the prompts for February. So if you are interested, definitely check that out. Now, here's the thing. I honestly don't remember which of these scents, you know, were from what day in the melting challenge. So yeah, I can't sit here and say, oh, this is from blah, blah, blah day on the melting challenge. It would take me forever to go back and look those up, but I can just review the wax and tell you what I thought about it. Okay, so first thing we have here is a clam from Big Lots, and this was in Sugar Cookie. I have had this since last year. Yeah, I bought this last holiday season, so not the one we just finished, but a year ago. And y'all have heard me talk about Big Lots wax melts on my channel. For the most part, I really, really like these. It is, what ounces are these? I don't even see the ounces on these. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on a second. 2.3 ounces. Okay. But it's kind of the longer rectangular shape. So there are 5, not 5, 10, 5 on each side. So 10 cubes, but they're smaller. And these retail for $3.49. Y'all, I have had some of these from Big Lots that have like blown me away. Fantastic. This one was okay. It was not my favorite sugar cookie scent. It had a little bit of kind of like a, I don't want to say off-putting, but there was something that came off of this, not on cold, but when it got in a warmer, there was something it gave off that just, I don't know. It wasn't bad, but it didn't smell bakery to me. It was okay. I do love Big Lots wax melts. This particular one, sugar cookie, was not my favorite, so I would not repurchase this one, but I do enjoy Big Lots wax melts. Most of them have done really, really well for me. Okay, this was the cutest little hedgehog souffle from Birdie's Making Sense in Living on the Hedge. Cute. Roasted coffee, honey buttered rolls, and cinnamon roll. Okay, you guys, I am learning that Bridget, who is the owner of Birdie's, has a phenomenal coffee. Like, fantastic. And like, I'm very picky when it comes to my coffee scents, and there's just a handful of vendors who I can honestly say make my favorite coffee. Bridget is now one of them. Like, when I first started ordering from Birdie's, I guess maybe I just didn't order coffee from her, so I didn't know. But now that I've ordered some coffee scents from Bridget, I now know that her coffee is definitely one of my favorites. This was so good. I mean, and just the blend she comes up with, like roasted coffee with honey buttered rolls and cinnamon roll, it worked. This thing was so strong, could smell it for days. Like, I honestly think I had this going for 3 days, and yeah, towards the end of the third day it kind of fizzled out, but so good. Yeah, I'm thinking there was some coffee something for several days on the melting challenge, because I've got a lot of coffee in here. This was a bag of it's Super Tarts, and I don't know what Super Tarts calls her little bags of shapes, but I picked this up in a round robin that I did last summer. Super Tarts Breakfast Brew. I've only ordered from Super Tarts one time, so not super familiar with Super Tarts or Super Tarts coffee blends, but this one was good. Yeah, I wasn't really sure like what breakfast brew was gonna entail. To me, it just smelled like a really nice, just roasted coffee or dark coffee scent. Yeah, it was good. It was nice and strong. Okay, this was a little yellow square shape, gifted to me by my sweet friend Becca. And it was from Candles from the Keeping Room in homemade lemon-filled biscuits. And I know I'm about to say something that is going to shock the tails off of you guys. I have never, and will never, because I know that Carol is closing up shop, been able to place an order from Candles from the Keeping Room, and it makes me so sad. I don't know, like, I guess I just always missed out on when she had an opening. I have been gifted some things from Candles from the Keeping Room that I absolutely have loved. This, oh my gosh, such a good lemon bakery. It was lemon bakery, but there was just the slightest hint of like a tang or a zest, I guess you would call it. So good. So Becca, if you're watching, thank you so much for that. Really, really enjoyed that. Okay, let's see. This was a snap bar from the Melt Stash in An Old Man's Winter Night, balsam fir, roasted pine cone, and sweater weather type. I do remember this. There was one day in the melting challenge, it might have been yesterday or a couple of days ago, where we were supposed to melt a candle copycat. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, yes, I'm going to do sweater weather because I'm obsessed with the sweater weather candle. And I knew I had some sweater weather wax. So I pulled this out. Y'all, oh, so good. The Melt Stash, also becoming a favorite vendor of mine. This was fantastic. Smelling it in the empty bag, it is so strong. Yeah, I did get the sweater weather. In this one though, I really didn't get any balsam fir, which was okay because we're past Christmas, so I might be a little bit like tree scented out. But on this one, I mainly just got the roasted pine cone and the sweater weather. And I would say the roasted pine cone was a lot stronger in here than the sweater weather, but it was still so good. It was probably about like 70-30 maybe. 70% roasted pine cone and 30% sweater weather, but I loved it. It was really, really good. Okay, this is something I picked up in the most recent round robin I did. And this was a bag of mini melters from Rose Girls in apple cinnamon and frosted cupcakes. This one was okay. Really weird. really weird. For some strange reason, this came off a little bit body care-ish to me. And I'm not sure why. I saw apple cinnamon, so I was thinking, oh, there's going to be some spice in here. I got no spice. I really didn't even get apple. I kind of got like a little bit of like a vanilla bakery, and then it was so weird. I guess, it's true that everybody's noses are different because I smelled body care in this. So I love Rose Girls. Super strong, always performs well for me, but this one would not be a repurchase, this particular scent, just because it says bakery, but it came off body care, so a little bit odd. Okay, all right, so yes, we had that sweater weather melting day, and so I'm telling y'all, I love me some sweater weather, and I pulled out all kinds of sweater weather wax. So this was a shape from Delectable Plaid, just in straight up sweater weather. And then I emptied out this 6-pack from That Smell Good shop, also in sweater weather. Now on the Smell Good shop, she has her scent notes listed as sage, juniper berry, eucalyptus, and woods, which I'm pretty sure those are kind of along the lines of the candle. I know the Bath & Body candle for sweater weather, I know it has like sage and eucalyptus. So I know different vendors have their different takes and their different spins on sweater weather, but for the most part, they all kind of smell, the same. But yeah, so good. Okay. Okay. So I emptied out some retail clams. These two were from Tuscany. Y'all, and I've said, before that Tuscany and we just have a love-hate relationship. I can get some Tuscany things, candles, wax, that I am just like, where has this been my whole life? This is freaking amazing. And then I get some Tuscany things that I'm just like, that was a total waste of money. I'm getting no scent from this. But these two, love. So this one was lemon pumpkin. And I don't think I have ever thought of putting lemon and pumpkin together. And the scent notes on here say pumpkin, lemon, and vanilla. So if I'm honest though, I got no pumpkin from this. This just came off as a very creamy lemon bakery, but I loved it. I didn't get the pumpkin, but it's okay. It was still great, nice and strong. Holy cow, you guys. Okay. I don't know if I have another one. I think this is the only one. Tuscany Holiday Peppermint. I can sit here and say, I'll raise my hand, say, I swear, I promise, I vow, whatever you want me to say, this is the best Tuscany scent in wax that I have ever melted in all my years of buying Tuscany. And that says a lot because I have bought a lot of Tuscany wax melts. This one right here, easily my favorite scent ever. Holiday peppermint. Scent notes say peppermint, sugar, and vanilla. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did do a lot of peppermint and candy cane in the month of December. So I don't know. This must have been part of the melting challenge. I'd have to go back and look because I'm not really sure why I would have pulled this out in January. But I'm so glad I did. Oh, you guys. I don't remember seeing this like in the past. This must be new. I will get this again. I hope they bring this back next Christmas. Oh my gosh. Such a strong peppermint. A little bit, like a teeny bit nose clearing, but not in a bad way. This was so good. It was creamy. It was kind of like a junior mint or, you know, a York peppermint patty, like amped up to the millionth degree, but it was so good. This thing, I can't tell you how strong this was. Another one that lasted multiple days in my warmers. My husband, my son complimented it. And whenever I can get my husband and my son to compliment something that I am melting, I know that I have a winner. Ugh, we loved this one. So good. Retail Sensationals from Walmart. Vanilla French Toast from the Bakery family. Yeah, this was good. I feel like I had this in my collection for a really long time. And I don't know if that maybe had some kind of effect on its performance. I know it's probably kind of hard to tell through the phone screen, but like there's a stain. Like this clamshell is stained kind of the brownish color that was the wax. It also did the same thing to my warmers. I did this entire thing in my kitchen. So my kitchen warmers, I have 2 warmers in my kitchen. When I did this, my kitchen warmers ended up a little bit stained. And then I have had this problem with Sensationals in the past where the wax is so like hard. It wasn't hard to get out of here, but it was hard as a rock to get out of my warmers. And I don't know if maybe it was just an older clam, and when I used it, it had maybe just not aged well. I don't know. I did like the scent. It was very spicy, which I love, but maybe I just waited too long for that one. Not really sure. Okay. All right. Here was one from Foxy Moxie Studio. This is an Etsy vendor. This was in Morning Brew, which says coffee, sugar, cream, and vanilla. Yeah, this one was good. Very sweet, which I love coffee scents that way. I've been very impressed with this vendor, very impressed with the things that I've melted from her. So, yeah, I'm going to keep my eye out for maybe future things from her. I would definitely do another order. Okay, this is one that I picked up in a round robin. Super Tarts Clam in Birds, which says Harvest Ale, Pumpkin Donuts, Brown Sugar, and Buttercream. Y'all, I liked this. And I remember when I snatched this out of the round robin box, when I smelled it on cold, I guess it's the Harvest Ale, which is that like, that's beer, right? I think it's beer. I don't know. But I didn't get beer or booze out of this. Oh, it was really nice. Really nice. Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Like I said, I've only ordered from Super Tarts one time. I've kind of heard mixed reviews about Super Tarts. I would definitely order again and and just kind of see how her stuff does for me, because the things that I picked up like in round robins and things have been really, really nice. That one was good. Okay, I've got some bags here. I did a couple of samples. This was a sample from Lavender and Speckles in Snow. Cute little bunch shape. I love Beth's little bunts that she uses. Yeah, this was nice. This was just kind of a crisp, clean, fresh scent. Enjoyed that. And then I did a sample from my sister's candles, another vendor on Etsy. This was a bag of her wax melt dots in flannel. Y'all, I'm really not the biggest fan of flannel. I don't ever get that when it comes out at Bath & Body. It's just a little bit too masculine for me. But I had this sitting and I didn't want to waste it, so I used it. I used it in the bathroom. It was okay. Not a favorite, but it was all right. Back to sweater weather. I told y'all we had a sweater weather party in here one day. This was a bag of shapes from Yum Yum Wax in sweater weather. This one, yeah, I would say out of all my sweater weather wax melts that I went through, the one from Yum Yum was probably the most authentic, the closest to the candle. Love me some Yum Yum. Okay, let's see. Some scent shots. Okay. Now this scent shot here, this is from a brand new to me vendor. Only ordered from this vendor once. I will definitely order again. The haul video is on my channel if you'd like to check it out. Limited creation. And I'm pretty sure, almost positive the owner's name is Emily. Don't quote me though. This was a scent shot in cozy weather. And when I saw this, I wasn't sure if she was kind of naming it cozy weather as maybe a take or a spin off of sweater weather. It did give me a little bit of a sweater weather vibe, but not identical, not exact, not a dupe. But it was still really good. In fact, I did do this on the same day that I did my other sweater weather, and they complemented each other very, very well. Super strong. Okay, this was a scent shot gifted to me by Krista in our wax swap that we did. Black Magic Melts. That is a vendor I have never tried, but I've heard great things. I think they're on Etsy, right? Yeah, I think they are. This was in Jack Frost. Sparkly Icicles, Peppermint, and Winter Musk. I really liked this. This was, yeah, kind of just like a, crisp, clean winter air with a little bit of sweetness from the peppermint. Kind of creamy. Really, really liked that. Okay, one from the Burning Mitten in Winter is Coming. Fresh sparkling snow, snowflakes and cashmere, and frozen lakes. Yeah, y'all, I love me Burning Mitten. I really, really do. I know the past couple of times I've gotten on her website, I think she's raised her prices because it's a little bit pricey. Whenever I do order from the Burning Mitten, I don't think I've ever ordered anything regular price from her. I always visit her clearance section. That's the only way I can place an order, because her regularly priced things are a little bit out of my budget for wax. When I order wax, I try really hard to stick to a budget. So sometimes her things are a little bit out of my budget, but then there's times where her clearance things are just so cheap. It's like such a steal. So that's how I got this. This was really, really nice. Yeah, very, very fresh. Frozen Lakes. Not really sure what Frozen Lakes is, but yeah, just fresh and clean and bright. Loved it. And when I do the Burning Mitten set shots, most of the time I just cut them in half. And that's how I do those. Okay. Oh, here is another holiday peppermint from Tuscany. Oh, y'all, that is so good. Okay. Not really sure. I'd have to go back and look at the melting challenge because I'm not sure if we had... Oh, I know what it was. Yes, I don't know what day, but I know the prompt was melt something that you get compliments on. And I started thinking, I was like, what do I have going in my house that people really notice or people compliment me on? And the first thing that came to my mind was when I do like my pumpkin scents, pumpkin spice, pumpkin pecan waffles. So I think that that's when I did this clam right here. Mainstays, pumpkin spice, one of the little ones, pumpkin, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Yeah, this pumpkin spice, there are two pumpkin spices, both at Walmart's, the Mainstays and the Sensationals, that are my all-time favorite. I love this. So yeah, I'm almost positive that was the day because I get compliments. Anytime I do like pumpkin in here, people notice it and they love it. Okay, almost done with bag one in 31 minutes. This right here, this was a teeny tiny little sample, but I wanted to talk about it from this vendor right here, the Foxy Moxie Studio on Etsy. This was in Marshmallow Fireside. So you guys, for the longest time, I have just convinced myself that Marshmallow Fireside was not a love of mine because I thought it was going to be too smoky. This little bitty sample right here might have changed my mind on that because this, look how small it was. I put this in a tea light warmer and it was so good. I did get a little bit of the smokiness, but it was sweet. So I don't know, next, fall season, holiday season, I might try me a Marshmallow Fireside candle because that was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. Okay, this right here, this is a vendor from Etsy called Grace and Ivy Candle Co. And a long time ago, I ordered like a very small, like mystery sampler box from them. I never posted a video just because it was so small, but I did want to talk about the thing that I've melted. This, I don't remember what shape it was, but it's called Girls Night Out, and it was in Black Cherry Merlot. Yeah, Grace and Ivy Candle Co. on Etsy. Black Cherry Merlot. This, it was nice. It did not remind me of the Black Cherry Merlot candle, which I absolutely love. This was more of like, because the Black Cherry Merlot candle from Bath & Body Works, to me, that is like a really dark, deep, rich cherry. This, even though they named it Black Cherry Merlot, did not give me those vibes. This was like a very sweet cherry, almost like a candied cherry, but I liked it. It was still really nice. I have two things of hand sanitizer here. This one, Fresh Sparkling Snow. I really enjoyed this. This was kind of, yeah, I liked this because it was like, when I think Fresh Sparkling Snow, I think something like, like this, where it's like fresh and clean. It was very fresh and clean, but I don't even know what the scent notes are on this or if there are scent notes on this, but there was something a little bit minty in here, but I really enjoyed it. This one, however, was not a love of mine. Gingerbread Bakery. I typically love me some gingerbread scents. I do. I love them in wax. I love them in candles, but this thing right here, this gingerbread was, it was so strong. I don't want to say spicy, but it was like so insanely heavy on the gingerbread. And this was one of the ones I carried in my purse because whenever I do the sanitizers, I always have one in my purse and one by my kitchen sink. This one I had in my purse, and so I remember, my mom, she would ask for a squirt or whoever, and Anybody I gave a squirt of this to just said, that is so strong. Like, you put your squirt, you rub your hands. I mean, it was so strong, like it made people cough. It made their eyes water. I don't know. Was not a fan. That was just too strong on the gingerbread. So, okay, on to bag 2. All right. So, here is another one of the pumpkin spice clams. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think this might have, there's a third one. I guess I went through 3 of those on that day. And then looks like I also did this pumpkin spice from Tuscany. Pumpkin and cinnamon spice. This one is okay. I have had this pumpkin spice from Tuscany many, many times. It's not my favorite pumpkin spice, but I do get it because I do like it, and it's a great blender that I can blend in, like, with this one or with pumpkin pecan waffles, just to kind of give it a little bit more. Okay, something else from Yum Yum in vanilla caramel biscotti. This one was okay. Not my favorite thing I've ever gotten from Yum Yum. Yeah, it just wasn't heavy enough on the caramel for me. It was more of a vanilla biscotti. I was hoping for some caramel because I love caramel. I love the ooey gooey sticky sweet. So I love Yum Yum. I don't know if I would get this one again just because I was missing out on some caramel. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. So this was a bag of brittle. Picked this up in the most recent round robin I participated in from Up the Creek Scents in butterscotch brulee. And I still remember the day that I smelled this for the first time. When I pulled this out of that round robin box and I smelled this, I remember, I don't remember if I cried, if I screamed. All I know is I said, this is staying with me. One smell of this, I was hooked. Oh my gosh. I love Up the Creek. In fact, she is on my list to order from very, very soon. Probably in the next week, I'm going to place an order. This probably one of the best butterscotch scents I've ever smelled. I did this in my kitchen. I think I mainly did it in my kitchen. Oh my gosh. So strong, so creamy, so ooey gooey, sticky sweet. Loved it. So whoever put this in the round robin, thank you so much. I loved it. Okay. Speaking of butterscotch, maybe, I don't know if we had like a butterscotch day on the melting challenge. I don't remember, but here is something else I snatched from the round robin from Vintage Chic Scents. USS Butterscotch. Vanilla ice cream with a butterscotch ribbon in a vanilla waffle cone. I did like this. I did not like it as much as this, however. This, I think, is my favorite butterscotch that I've ever smelled. This one was okay. Yeah, not my favorite butterscotch, but it was still okay. Okay, I finished out this little clam from Mainstays in berry apple marmalade. I would have saved this for later in the spring because it is more of a springtimey scent, but I had like 2 little cubes left, and I was just tired of seeing just 2 little cubes in there, so I just finished it out. I think I did this in my bathroom. Raspberry, cinnamon, and sugar. Love this. And to be one of the tiny ones, very, very strong. Okay. Wow. There's a lot in here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go fast. Okay. This was a sample also gifted to me by Becca. L3 Cupcakes at Tiffany's Toasted Mallow. I'm learning that I think I like Cupcakes at Tiffany's more than I thought. When I first got into vendor wax, I was not sure how I felt about Cupcakes at Tiffany's, but I think I like it. I think I'm coming around to it. I really liked this. Loved it. Thank you, Becca. Also from L3, this was a sample, a scoopable sample that I got in one of my orders in wood smoke. And I should have I should have passed this on. I knew when I smelled this that I wasn't going to be a fan, but I was like, I want to try it because I have never had a scent like this before. Not for me. You guys, this legit smelled like, yeah, like smoke off of a bonfire. You know how like when you go to a bonfire or something and then the clothes that you wore to the bonfire, like that smoky smell is like stuck in your clothes for like weeks. That's what this made me think of. And it just was not for me. Yeah. So I can do like sweet smoky scents like the marshmallow fireside, but just straight up wood smoke, not for me. Okay. This was a sample also gifted to me by Becca. Wow, Becca, I went through a lot of your things. That Smell Good shop in apple turnover, bakery dough, apples, cinnamon, sugar. I could have saved this for September when I do all of my apple scents, but I don't know. I just pulled this out and was kind of craving just a yummy apple bakery. This was great. The Smell Good shop, the samples, perfect size for like a plug-in warmer or a tea light. Great. Here is another one of those teeny tiny little samples from Foxy Moxie Studio in Cookie Craze. First of all, I think it's so cute that she makes samples this small and how she gets it in these teeny tiny bags. I will never know. But this was a delicious bakery scent, like a baked cookie or cookies baking in your oven. So good. Okay, this was a clam that I have had for a while from Soul's Inspiration. I got this in a sampler I ordered from her many, many months ago. And I held on to it because when I first got it, I just wasn't sure how I thought about it. And I almost put this in the round robin box, and I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I held on to it because there was something about this that just kind of like, I don't know. There was part of me that was like, hold on to this, Carrie. You may smell it later and come around to liking it. And I did. Afternoon drive. Okay, so here's the deal. Cuban cigar, which is like, heck no. I don't do tobacco scents. I don't do, mixed with cupcakes at Tiffany's. Y'all, this, I see why Cuban cigar is listed as a scent note because you do get the slightest hint of a tobacco, but when I smell it, I don't think tobacco. Because mixed in with that cupcakes at Tiffany's, it's so, so good. And I loved this. Absolutely loved it. So I'm so glad I held on to that for myself. Okay, another Tuscany clam in apple ginger toddy. This is a repeat for me. I've had this before. Apple, ginger, and spices. And I'll tell you the reason I get this every year is because I also get the spiced apple toddy candle every year. And I have learned that this paired with the spiced apple toddy candle, match made in heaven, it works. I feel like the candle makes this a little bit stronger. This makes the candle stronger. They just kind of feed off of each other. So yeah, I will get this every year as long as they bring it out because I always pair it with that candle. Okay. Some samples. All right. This was a sample from Empire Alchemy in Mermaid Tears. When I got the scent Mermaid Tears, my mind immediately went to like something beachy or aquatic or like salty sea air because mermaid, right? No. This was peppermint. So either it was mislabeled or her Mermaid Tears is peppermint. Yeah, that is what I got from that, was a peppermint scent. I loved it. Just the name kind of threw me off a little bit. A sample from Traverse City Wax Co. in Raspberry Pumpkin Cupcake. Another vendor I need to try ASAP. I loved this. I didn't get pumpkin. I just got a bakery raspberry. But y'all know me and raspberry. That is from my daddy. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. This was a sample scent shot from the Burning Mitten. Look how cute that is. In This Is How We Roll, which was Bear Claws, pumpkin roll, and cream cheese frosting. I loved this. And this size is 1 ounce. Her regular ones that she does are the 2 ounces. But this little sample, I just popped that whole thing out and put that in my kitchen warmer. And it was so good. If I saw that she offered this in a bigger size, like one of her bigger shots, I would probably get that. I might even pay full price for this one because it was so good. Bear Claws, pumpkin roll, and cream cheese frosting. Loved it. Okay. Okay. We'll save that one for last. Okay. Another little sample shot from the Burning Mitten in Dunkaroos. Danish butter cookies, vanilla bean buttercream, and birthday cake. I liked this one too, and I didn't think I would because it's just kind of like, I don't want to say plain, but it was just very like just basic vanilla. The butter cookies, vanilla bean buttercream, and birthday cake. I wasn't sure how strong it was going to be, but it was great. It was really good. Yeah, and again, just popped that whole thing out. Loved it. Okay, all right, to the bottom of bag 2. Okay, this was a bag of 2 tiles from the Pharmacist's Daughter. Cinnamon vanilla cake, vanilla buttercream cake, iced cinnamon rolls. Another vendor that I need to order from ASAP. I love the Pharmacist's Daughter. One of my top vendors for sure. This, I feel like I've had this for a while because when I pulled it out, there was only 1 tile left. So I must have done the other tile a while ago. I don't remember. Yeah, just a really good bakery cinnamon. Not super spicy, more of like a sweet cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon vanilla cake. I was trying to think, did it really give me cake vibes or did it give me like more cinnamon roll vibes? It was still really, really good. Love the Pharmacist's Daughter. Speaking of the Pharmacist's Daughter, look at the size of that shot, you guys. Let's see. Yeah, 4 ounces. Love it. And this scent, oh, holy moly. Coffee cake. Coffee House, pumpkin pecan waffles, creme brulee, vanilla pound cake. Oh, I have had this for a while. Y'all, I hoarded this for so long because I did not want to empty this. Like, I was obsessed with this. I have learned that as much as I love coffee, Coffee House, like that particular oil or whatever, is my favorite. I love Coffee House. I love it on its own. I love it blended in. This one, Coffee House PPW creme brulee vanilla pound cake. And it still smells just as amazing empty. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't think I've ever ordered a loaf. I don't even know if the Pharmacist's Daughter does loaves, but if they did, I would get multiple loaves of this because you got the Coffee House, but mixed in with that PPW. Oh my gosh, you guys. It was so good. Yeah. Coffee cake. I need more. Okay. Oh, we're almost done, y'all. All right, so 2 more things of wax, and then I did find 1 thing of body care here. Okay, so from the Melt Stash, this was a sample, and I don't really know how to say this. I don't know if y'all can see, but I think it's Aries or Ars. I don't know, but it's ARES. Don't know how to pronounce that. I did this in our master bath. This was... oh, wow. It was fresh. It was, I swear, like I get maybe, do I get like eucalyptus or, because there's part of this that kind of makes me think like the stress relief, like that aromatherapy. Yeah, I have no idea what the scent notes are on this, but I do know it was strong and it was great. All right, last thing of wax. This, I have had this forever. This vendor was on Etsy. She's no longer around, but this was from Bewitching Wax Co. From her Narnia collection. Like, I've had this for so long. Courage, Dear Heart. Scent notes: fireside marshmallows, sweet sugar cane, and shortbread. And I was kind of afraid, because I've had it for so long, that it was going to lose a little bit of its like luster, a little bit of its scent. And I did get scent off of this, but not nearly as strong as I was hoping. So I think maybe I waited too long for this one. Like I said, Bewitching Wax Co. no longer around, but I do remember when I first got it, how good it smelled. So I think it's my fault. I think I just waited too long for that one. Okay, that is it for wax. I do have one thing of body care here, and then we're done. Wow, okay. At least I kept y'all under an hour. Twisted Peppermint. Got this back in December. This was the body wash. So, Twisted Peppermint. Y'all know I've talked about it before. I am not a fan of this in the candle. The candle in this makes me nauseous. We can't do it. Like, I don't like it. My husband, my son, none of us like it. It's just too strong. I'm much more of a crushed candy cane kind of girl. But I was thinking, there's got to be something really, really like good about peppermint in body care. So I didn't want to go for the mist, because I thought maybe that would be a little bit too much. So I was like, let's go for it in the body wash. I loved it. Loved it. Yeah. It's still very, very minty, but there's something about peppermint with like body care that's just kind of, I don't know, it's invigorating, like it wakes you up, but it also like calms you down too. I really liked this. So I would definitely get Twisted Peppermint again in the body care. Very, very good. And that is all. Okay, so like I said, this is about, 3 weeks worth of empties. So it's a little bit lengthy, but at least I am caught up. And then fingers crossed that we can get back to some normalcy, and I can get back to doing my empties on a weekly basis. So next Sunday afternoon is the plan. Okay. So that is all I have for you guys. I will see y'all definitely this week with some exciting haul videos. And I'm glad to be back. I missed y'all so much. If you are not a current subscriber, I would love to invite you to hit the like and the subscribe and become part of Carrie's Collections. I would love to have you. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being a part of my channel. You know I love and appreciate you so, so much. And looking forward to some fun with you guys this year, 2024. Can't believe January is like almost over. It's crazy. All right, you guys take care. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you soon for another video. Bye.